priest makes a vow, makes a promise, at his ordination that he will pray the Liturgy of the Hours every day of his life, that this will be his prayer. He never takes a similar vow to celebrate the sacrifice of the Mass, which is very, very interesting. So the priest, this is a prayer of the priest. The priest is to us, he acts in persona Christi. He acts in the person of Christ, especially when we are gathered for a liturgical celebration. And while the priests are certainly vowed to pray this prayer each day, if you read the general instructions of the Liturgy of the Hours, which is the Church's teaching on the prayer, on the public and communal prayer of the Church, the Liturgy of the Hours is public and communal in nature. And the desire, it would be that ultimately that the priests would be praying either together in community or alongside of and together with their people. The Second Vatican Council actually really wanted to restore the age-long practice of praying, of gathering in the church every Sunday for Vespers and on solemnities. And this is something, I don't think it's a stretch to say that this is something that's gone largely unfulfilled in terms of the desires of the Council Fathers, but it's something that is still held out for us as an ideal, that this would be something that the priests, together with the laity and all the people of God, join together in praying. And I think you experience this when you pray with a priest who's leading the people in the Liturgy of the Hours. You experience it as the prayer that it truly is. And this is what the general instruction says. It says, when the priest is gathered together with his people praying this prayer, then it truly is the prayer of Christ himself, together with his bride, addressed to the Father. There's an element in which the prayer actually takes on a whole new meaning and a whole new significance when it is prayed by the priest with the people. And so this is part of our desire, at our work at the St. Thomas More House of Prayer, is to promote the Liturgy of the Hours as a public and communal prayer. And certainly, when that's not possible, and this is what the general instructions actually say, is that, when it's not possible to pray the prayer in community, then you can pray it in private. But even at that, it says, with the necessary adaptations. The prayer itself even has necessary adaptations when you have to pray it in private. And I think this is probably one of the most common misconceptions of the Liturgy of the Hours today, is that it's not just one among many private devotions. It is liturgy. It is the work of Christ. It is the prayer, public and communal prayer of the Church. And so my hope is that, we can continue to move forward and hopefully, fulfill the desires of the Council Fathers. John Paul II was a big advocate of this as well, that the prayer would truly become the prayer of the whole people of God.